What's up, guys? So, I wanted to come on here to tell you guys, guess what? As you guys can tell by the title of the video and the description of this video, Mission Church's request for a restraining order against me got denied. It got denied. So, the Mission Church versus Hanch, Civil Unlimited, petitions, other, case age 5 days, date filed August 3rd of this year. Case status dismissed, location North County, and obviously it was going to be in number 26. Event date, no future events. So me, and then it was Mission Church, DBA Ezra Ministries. Self-represented Mission Church. So you want to know why? You want to know why? Want to know what they were accusing me of? So as you all know, in my video talking about them, right, before, right, is that you know how churches like them are later. I have no idea what that noise is, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to go about right now. Anyway, so it was there's churches like these people that are found later on guilty of SA. That's all I mentioned. That's all I mentioned. I'm not threatening them. I've never been there. I've never, like recently, I've only been there with one of my family members because we thought it was just a regular church. And then find out, I'm glad I haven't been there since. It was like a long time ago. But I'm so glad I know who these people are. Anyways, but I never did anything. I've never touched them. I never threatened them. Never hurt them in any way whatsoever. I mean, they got their feelings hurt, but hey, that's their problem. So they accuse me of, now get this. They accuse me of says here on 8/2/2023, court ordered the petition of workplace violence restraining orders dismissed without prejudice. So they wanted to accuse me of workplace violence. Workplace violence in what way? What way? Workplace violence. What are they talking about? So they're accusing me of workplace violence. So I'm just gonna read you down the line here. So on 8/2, miscellaneous minute order finalized. 8/2, court ordered the petition for workplace violence restraining orders dismissed without prejudice. 8/3, notice of court hearing denied, filed by the Mission Church, refers to Hanch Austin, which is me. 8/3, case initiated, form printed. Case 8/3, case assigned to Department number 26. 8/3, civil case cover sheet filed by Mission Church, refers to Menard David and Hanch Austin. 8/3, petition for workplace violence restraining order filed by the Mission Church. So yeah, the bottom here, it says the same thing, but then up here, it says denied. And then, so they wanted to accuse me of workplace violence, which is really odd, to be honest. Like, it's so odd, wouldn't you say? So one of my friends told me, because I'm updating her on this. So I basically texted her earlier those two pictures I took, and saying, great news, it got denied when Mission Church went to Vista Corn, tried to get TRO to get me and get denied. Yay. And she wrote, that is great. I said, they wanted to have an RO against me for workplace violence. When I read that, I was like, WTF, I was never at that church and never touched them, never threatened them. Isn't that weird on what they wanted to accuse me of? And then she writes, did they give specific details? I said, all it says on the court website that I shared with you is what he said. And then I wrote, no sheriff showed up and gave me a packet of details. It got automatically dismissed. There was no court date for this. And then she wrote, which I wholeheartedly agree with this. When I replied saying, yep. She wrote, sounds like a failed scare tactic on their part. That's when I wrote, yeah. So definitely definitely a scare tactic. So I would say, yeah, it is definitely, I would say, yeah, scared tactic. I mean, so no, I mean, because the sheriff would have shown up within a few days after. So if it actually got approved, I would have gotten a packet, right, of their accusations, and then get a respondent packet along with that within a few days, or the next day because it was on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So, or if not, the next day would have been the following Monday, right? So I didn't. It's now Friday again. So like a week and a day since they went and filed it, and guess what? Nothing. Nothing. I'm patiently waiting for a sheriff to show up at my door. Looking at the website to see any updates on any the cases I have going on against me from the Cause by Cares group, right? I found the Mission Church on there. So I waited till at some point to talk to you guys about this. And the only person to talk to about it was one of my friends. So yeah, like now for like a week, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be done. And then I got this letter in the mail. So I'm not gonna show you guys, but I'm gonna read to you guys. So out of every single restraining order I've gotten over, I don't know, a few months now, Cause by Cares group, somehow it got approved. Their lies about me. Yeah. Anyway, somehow this one got denied against me. Thank God. So I get this letter in the mail from ALG, Absolute Law Group. And Superior case name, the Mission Church versus Hanch. A review of publicly available Superior Court records indicates that on 8/3/2023, a above referred lawsuit was filed against a defendant named then Austin Hanch in the San Diego Superior Court and issued a Superior Court case number. I'm not going to say the case number, even though it got denied. Based on public address database, it appears that Austin Hanch referred in the lawsuit may reside at this address. We encourage you to investigate, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I called them and asked them, hey, like, it got denied. I looked it up. It says it got denied. Is that true? Is that accurate? And they looked it up, gave them the case number that's on here apparently, and it got denied. So apparently there was a hearing set, I guess, but then I guess based off of further review, it got denied. It got dismissed without prejudice because I've never, the only time, like I said, I've only been there is with one of my family members a couple times, and that was the only church right there in the village area. So, I just thought it was like a normal church, it's a regular church, no hate going on. Because church is supposed to be about love and acceptance, right? Now after this, going to the first CUSD board meeting, all these people showing up, oh, they're from Mission Church. Look at the address. Oh, I've been there before. I'm not a member. I just a Cosby resident. And I'm glad I haven't been there in years. Never want to step foot in that place ever again. But we just went there just for regular like church service, right? And never said anything to these people, right? I don't know, like, workplace violence. they wanted to get a restraining order against me because they think that I personally went to that church and did something to them that's under the group of like workplace violence. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, they tried to accuse me of workplace violence. These mission church people are so pathetic. So pathetic. Never threatened them, never went there, never touched them. So as we were leaving from the COSD board meeting, that main guy, the main pastor there, was saying my name and trying to try to talk to me. And I just ignored him. I'm like, no, I'm not saying a word. Ignoring. That's what you do with people that you hate, right? You ignore them. Right? But you can't talk about them online. But you can't threaten them whatsoever. You can't ruin their reputation whatsoever. Because apparently it's okay for Republicans to do this kind of stuff. Because apparently College like Cares Group got restraining orders against me, succeeded, whatever. Got continued, all of them, for like 2 or 3 years, whatever. It is what it is. I'm still stunned about that. But, and the only reason with Larry Posner with the Causeway Cares Group, again, I love mentioning this, however, the judge gave me full permission to talk about Larry Posner in the Causeway Care sense, right? So, because he put his name on there, on the Causeway Cares Facebook page, his phone number's on there, his email's on there, so it's public. So his phone number is out there, his email is out there, his name is out there for the whole world to see, right? His phone number and email is out there, the entire world to see. You may just search up that page, and boom, there you go. You can search his name, his phone number, see it right there. Real quick here, off topic, I have 2 videos. I'm having trouble right now with my computer uploading them. I don't know why. I'll figure it out. They restart my computer or whatever. I don't know. There's 2 videos that I'm gonna upload that I made with my other phones that about asking for help about the 2 things I got for my scooter. The other one is I got them on there somehow, and it's working great. So I'm still gonna upload that video where I'm asking help no matter what. So still gonna ask for her, just in case if what I'm doing, what you're seeing in the other videos, maybe that's not the best idea of how to screw it in. I don't know, but anyways, might like pop off or something. I don't know, but still got help. Anyways, let's get back right to the video. So this group, Mission Church, they are, like, what is their problem? They wanted to accuse me of workplace violence. Workplace violence is what they wanted to accuse me of. And also, are they upset because I'm one of those people that stood up and was like, the second meeting, and was like, hey, at the CRC board meeting, I was like, hey, don't like these people. I'm going to read you guys that speech from weeks and weeks ago. Here. Let me find it real quick. School district. Is it this one? Was it June 21st was the meeting? I think so, right? I think, was it June 21st, or I can't remember. Here we go. Here. So this was the my speech. Dear Carlsbad Unified School District, hi, my name is Austin, and I am a lifelong resident of Carlsbad, the ambassador of the North County Advocacy Center, and went to Pacific Elementary School from kindergarten to 3rd grade twice. The DEIB is important because it teaches everyone to be kind to one another, while Mission Church teaches everyone to hate one another. And I saw their website. It is all based on lies. Don't listen to Mission Church. Don't believe a word they say. So please, CUSD, do the right thing tonight and vote yes on adding diversity, equity, inclusion to all Carlsbad schools. Thank you. So that is what I said. Now, if they're all upset and a tizzy based off of my speech, based off of me telling the truth in front of hundreds of people, right? And hundreds more and thousands more watching their video, right? Their live video. Because they live stream it on their YouTube channel. College of City Council live stream it on the website. So if they are all upset and a tizzy, because because I was telling hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds of people. I mean, if you were there, both times, both meetings, you can see how many people, not an empty seat in any of those chairs. It is so packed full. And majority of them are the Mission Church group. Okay? And I don't know, I'm just speculating here, but my guess is that they got all in a tizzy because of my speech. Now, I'm not sure if they're trying to get restraining orders against everybody else that spoke against them. They're upset about that. That is just my guess. So, when finding out that, guess what? It got denied. They went to Vista Court, they tried, it got denied. Same thing with Shannon Gonzalez tried to go. Thank God 2 people in my life got denied. Right? I am so happy that it got denied with these people, because this is they're such weird people, and they're just they just have no remorse for what they say, what they do. And again, I mean, with the whole like SA thing, that so many churches that we hear about that are like these people that we hear about all the time on the news and on news videos, pastors being accused of it, right? Being found guilty of it, right? That's what I see in these people. They could be one of those people. We don't know, but they could be, right? So workplace violence, whatever that means, whatever they're trying to say, there's no evidence or no nothing. They tried to accuse me. When I looked at that, I was like, WTF. WTF. Really tried to accuse me of workplace violence. That to me is scary within itself, because I didn't do anything. I never showed up to their play. I never showed up to that church. I never did anything to them. Right? I didn't even know who those people were, to be honest. I didn't know who run the church either until, I didn't even know it was that these people from Mission Church until that first USD school board meeting that I went to. So I was just like, okay, I'm glad I don't go to that church anymore. The only church that I can trust, that I know is Pilgrim Church, because some of them are part of our center, and so that's the only church that I can trust, actually, because they do care. You know what I'm saying? And again, with 2 years ago, almost like 3 years ago, or 3 years ago, whatever, when that lady hit me from behind. If I didn't believe in God and Jesus, I would not be here. Right? So, and really, Pilgrim Church is actually a really nice church. They're nice people. Mission Church, however, they're not nice at all. If you just happen to live on this street, guess what? If you live in my neighborhood, if you go up, so there's a church up here, and it's past the Bay Collection, right? It's like past that area. I was told that church is also very homophobic, very anti-everything, anti, love, anti-everything. Churches are supposed to teach love. What does Mission Church do? Teach hate and bigotry and teaching people to hate each other. That's what that's about. So every kid specifically that joined that church, why? Get out of that church. Leave. Because if you want to be part of a church that actually cares about one another, teaches love, kindness, go to become a member of Pilgrim Church. I don't know the other like 2 or 3 churches that march in the San Diego Pride Parade every year, but I do know Pilgrim Church. So join them. Or join one of the other 2 or 3 churches that march in San Diego Pride Parade because they also care. Mission Church and this church up the street here do not care. They're such a hateful group. These people make it into such a divisive, hating environment. And so the fact that these people wanted to get a restraining order against me because they're wanting to accuse me of workplace violence, that to me just screams like, what are you talking about? Are you joking right now? Because this is not like, this is not okay. You can't just accuse people of things like that. A workplace violence? Like, what are you talking about right now? Because am I doing anything wrong? No. I am telling the truth. I'm telling it as it is, right? Telling it like it is. This is just beyond me at this point of why these people would accuse me of workplace violence. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it doesn't make any sense and it does not sit with me. And I'm glad it got denied. And so, there's, it got denied without prejudice, got dismissed without prejudice. So, I mean, this group is just, I mean, so yeah, I'll be uploading those 2 videos soon. So stay tuned. But yeah, this is the accusations against me. Like, come on, are you joking right now? Anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Let's not go down this rabbit hole of me getting like lower. Let's get higher. Let's get to like 2K subscribers soon. Thanks. Peace.